Okay, so is there like a secret to living a really long, really happy life? Some kind of hidden wisdom, maybe?
It feels like there should be, right? And today, that's what we're digging into, this Japanese idea, Ikigai.
Ikigai, right? We're basing this deep dive on that big bestseller, Ikigai, the Japanese secret to a long and happy life. You know, the one by Garcia and Morale.
Exactly. And our goal here really is to unpack what Ikigai actually means. How does it link to, well, incredible lifespans and just everyday contentment?
Yeah, and maybe give you some pointers on finding your own Ikigai.
Mm-hmm. Your own reason for being.
So what kicked this whole thing off for the authors was pretty wild, wasn't it? They found this place, Okinawa, in Japan.
Right? Okinawa. And specifically, this small town, Ogimi. They even call it the village of longevity.
Because the number of people living past 100 there is just off the charts, like a global hotspot.
Seriously. And you immediately think, okay, is it the diet, the weather? What is it?
But it's deeper than that, apparently.
It seems to be, and it comes back to this Ikigai. Now, it often gets translated as your reason for being.
Okay.
But the Okinawans themselves, they apparently have a more active take on it, like the happiness of always being busy.
Interesting. Busy, though.
Yeah.
That word can sound stressful.
Right. But it's not that kind of busy. It's not about burnout. It's more like having a purpose, a driving force that makes each day meaningful. Something that keeps you going, even when you're older.
So these centenarians, they don't really retire in our sense.
Not really, no. They keep doing things they enjoy, things that contribute, things they feel are their ikigai. They stay involved.
Okay, so it's less about endless work and more about engagement, getting lost in something you love.
Exactly. Which, makes you think of that psychological concept of flow.
Ah, flow.
Right, right.
Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. That state where you're just completely absorbed and time just disappears.
Precisely. And the authors saw this with the Okinawans, whether it was like gardening or maybe some craft or just connecting with neighbors.
They're fully in it.
Totally immersed. It's like when you're deep into a hobby, hours pass, but you feel energized, right?
Yeah.
Not drained.
Yeah.
And that feeling, that flow, seems to turn everyday stuff into something meaningful. It fuels that sense of purpose, that ikigai day after day, and maybe contributes to a long life.
That makes a lot of sense, connecting the daily doing with a deeper why. But the book also touches on some more philosophical ideas too, doesn't it? Things like wabi-sabi.
Yes, and ichigo-ichi. Beautiful concepts.
How do those fit in? Are they part of this whole picture?
They really are. Wabi-sabi.
Yeah.
It's often about seeing beauty in imperfection, like in pottery,
Right, the cracked cup idea.
Yeah, but it's bigger than that. It's about accepting impermanence, the natural way things are. It kind of frees you from needing everything to be perfect all the time, finding peace in the way things actually are.
Okay, a kind of resilience through acceptance. And ichigo-ichi.
That one translates roughly to this moment only once, or one time, one meeting. It's this powerful reminder that every encounter, every experience is unique and will never happen again in exactly the same way. So be present, really be there.
Wow. So don't just go through the motions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Savor it. Make each moment count. These aren't just abstract thoughts for them. They seem to be ways of living daily, ways to appreciate life fully, and maybe live without so many regrets.
Okay, so let's recap a bit. We've got ikigai, your reason to get up, your purpose.
Then there's flow, that state of deep, enjoyable immersion in activities.
Right, and these underpinning ideas. Wabi-sabi, embracing imperfection and impermanence.
And ichigo-ichi, valuing the uniqueness of every single moment.
It paints a really rich picture. And while we've learned from these incredibly long-lived people in Japan, finding your ikigai, well, that's a personal thing, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's a journey guided by, your own curiosity, what feels right to you.
And you mentioned the people in Okimi have this mantra.
Oh, yeah. The older, the stronger. They really seem to live that. It's quite inspiring.
It really is. Yeah. So maybe a final thought for everyone listening. What's one small thing, maybe even this week, that you could do consistently? Something to stay active or connected or just more present.
Yeah, maybe even turning a mundane chore, like doing the dishes or folding laundry, into what the book calls a microflow moment.
Microflow. I like that.
Just finding complete focus in that simple task for a few minutes. Could that simple shift maybe nudge you a tiny bit closer to your own reason for being, your own ikigai?